Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday Night Delight. It is your man, Positive God, bringing you live coverage of PRF1 Season 4, Division 2. We are here today at the Spanish Grand Prix. And oh dear, that car looks absolutely mangled already. We've actually lost 2 cars already, guys. So that's not really ideal, to be brutally honest with you. Right then, the Alcoholic New... Oh, I love that. That game of time's one of my favourites already. Right, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to get live now. See if we've got anybody doing a lap. Jimmy Jab's out on track. Spain, a brutal track, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fucking brutal. And we've already seen 2 cars. Well, I didn't. I personally saw one of them. I saw Frozen White headbutt a wall. And I didn't see Slim Harriman, but all I saw was a car out before that. So we are here, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit late. I put my little lady to bed, so you've lost 30 minutes of qualifying, but bite me anyway. Here we go then. So... times at the moment, we've got 16-3 Demon, 16-4 Revan, 16-4 Rog, very, very close at the top there. Danny, Wraith, well, all the 60s. We've got iHambo, Jimmy Jabs, LTHP Ghost. Oh no, wow, what a start. Holy moly. Ah, there goes Jimmy Jabs. Well, he's gone. Oh, dearie me. That's a ferocious start to the stream, if ever I've fucking seen one. Fuck lights out and we're fucking out of here. Lights out and he's fucking completely gone. Jesus Christ. Oh, we're going to be in for a long one, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I reckon. Well, some of these guys are going to be in for a very fucking short one. Here we go. So, OJ McLovin, he is currently there. P12 at the moment. So at the moment, we've got 12 people entering Q2. So that's not really going to bring home the bread, is it really? For 3 of these guys, they've got a long wait here. Frozen. Move, boy. Move. Not bad. OJ McLovin gets himself in with a 1 minute 17.0, very close to the 16. So, and there we are. We are absolutely rolling here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a few viewers already in the chat. Thank you very much for watching. We've got, I love how Steven Spielberg has showed up to every single stream for the last 2 weeks for me. OJ just needs to come back into the pits, take his time going around this outlap. He doesn't need to push hard here, but he's still pushing. He's trying to get himself quicker and quicker. What? What? Okay. EP, welcome, brother. Thank you very much for tuning into my stream last night. What an exceptional Belgian Grand Prix in career mode that was. The next career mode episode, guys, will be brought back to me probably tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning, depending when I get on. OJ, how confident is OJ going through turn 9? We've just seen Jimmy Jabs absolutely haymake the wall there, kind of reference to boxing. So OJ McLovin is the only car. Well, I don't know, we've got Redenzo out on track as well. He's currently in with a 1 minute 17.3. Demon not retired. I guess he's just kind of watching the progress of his McLaren teammate there. But yeah, Spain in this game is probably the third most brutal track that I found. OJ McLovin, is he coming around? He is. He's going to complete the lap here. He seems at 1 with the car, and he certainly seems at 1 with the position. So he's moved up into the 16s, 1 minute 16.5, displacing Will RDC just behind ESG. Wraith, the man who was a podium finisher last week. So then, PRF1, Division 2. We'll join back later, but I have to go for a bit. Yeah, no worries, mate. We're going to be on for around about, fucking hell, how long? Well, about an hour and 45 minutes, so about an hour 35, hour 40 minutes we're going to be on for tonight. So EP, go get yourself off, put your feet up, chill your beans, and we'll be seeing EP back in the house later. 10 views, guys, and Redenzo goes in with a 1 minute 17.2. Good lap there by Redenzo. Good stuff by the McLaren driver, or Red Enzo, which I found out is. Hambo retires from the pits. He's done enough there. Well, everybody's pretty much done enough. Big pressure, everybody watching Red Enzo and OJ McLovin. Yellow flag sector 3, that is. The yellow flag there to commemorate the retirement from the pits. Danny's in the chat, cheers for that. Revan in the chat, Roger in the chat, guys, thank you very much. And EP, of course, for now in the chat, he's going to be heading off for a bit. Thank you very much, guys, for taking time out of your Friday evening to watch some PRF1 with your man Poz. So, basically, guys, this track is the 3rd most lethal track behind Silverstone and Zandvoort, in my opinion. They've completely rehashed the circuit. The surface of the track means you just spin. There's a way to actually stop yourself spinning, but it takes away the realism of the lobby. You can change the track surface, literally, to, I think, standard or default or something. If you set it to something like a simulation, this is the sort of result you're going to get. So, obviously, 3 people spun out at the moment. That's Frozen White, Jimmy Jabs and Slim Haribo and the Merc, Aston and the Haas, respectively. Revens says dry quality, dry race. Cheers, buddy. So we're not expecting any rain. If it rains around here, just don't bother racing. It's hard enough in the fucking dry. 2 people then will get knocked out of Q2. As it stands at the moment, if we match this up to the form that we have currently in qualifying, we're going to be losing the AlphaTauris, both of whom did score points. I think Goomba scored points last week, didn't he? Pajala didn't quite get any, unfortunately. Looked on course too, but of course made a couple of mistakes. And then we had 5 safety cars and 16 laps because Goomba was driving around on fucking 3 wheels. We found that after, by the way, if anyone's interested as to why that happened. What a start. A little bit late to the party, but the party's always kicking on. The star attraction walks in late and no one gives a fuck anyway. You are? Oh, yeah? Okay. Right, no. Oh, God, no, you don't think I'm missing that, do you? So, OJ McLovin, Redenzo, Rapid Pajala, just them 3 to retire now. I know Pajala's doing his own point of view, so he's probably addressing his own audience, just kind of letting them know what his plan is for qualifying, if he's going to be pushing a little bit harder. Then we see Red Enzo retire from the session as well, just 2 more people waiting on now. OJ McLovin or Pajala, who's going to be the first guy to retire? Fuck those. Yeah, loving the game at the moment, guys. It's doing pretty good. I'm not doing a career mode episode tonight. I'll be doing some offline UFC after getting my ass kind of handed to me by Glover Teixeira and what's his face, Alexander Gustafsson. Earlier. Fastest car is the championship leader, PRF1 Demon. We have Master Revan, in P2, 400ths down, 1/10 of a second, separating the top 4 under a 10th. Roger and Danny up there as well. Rafe there in P5 with OJ McLovin. And will RDC set, well, half the drivers who set times are in the 16s. Red Enzo, 17-2. Hambo, Ghost, Pajala, and Gooba. And then out eliminated from qualifying because they crashed. They didn't need to go back out and do it. They didn't even need to go out and do a lap. Well, I think they need to do a side to lap. Frozen White, Jimmy Jabs, and Slim Haribo. The 3 cars all eliminated from quali. Very, very competitive race last week. When it eventually got going, there was some incredible overtakes. Couple of dives at the inside. Of course, we did see Bahrain's RF1 race on Wednesday. Star of the show, Sea Whale, making moves that only the most daredevilish of daredevilish people can pull off. Spain, Q2. We have 15 drivers still, guys. So that is 8 rows of the grid being occupied. 8 of them will be on the clean side, 7 of them on the dirty side. So will they be able to change that up there? Danny says, is the sound... Yeah. Or, wee! Yeah, that's another good sound effect that can be used to speak, quite frankly. We're going to retire. There you go. So we've got 1 Wraith, Hambo, Demon, Goomba. The guys on mediums at the moment. Just going to go out and do 1 lap, I'm assuming. Pardon me. So that's all I need to do. You want to probably try and stay away from the softs at the start of the Grand Prix. They're very, very slippery. And we're going to go live with the championship leader, Demon. I've actually caught a lap at the start of Q2. We did, of course, miss 10 minutes of Q3, or Q1, sorry. I was put in at my little lady to bed and watched a bit of Peppa Pig. Standard stuff. Right, Demon. Go around turn 1 and 2. There's about 4 or 5 different spin spots on this track, so you've got to be absolutely vigilant. You've got to get your setup absolutely nailed and wired. I managed to survive, I think it was 17 laps in Season 2 of my career mode before eventually just the back end went. I was running in, I think, P14, which is a very good position for me back then. And the back end just went, see you fucking later, bitch, and around we went, basically. So then, we've already seen 3 cars. Well, 3 cars have been eliminated from qualifying already due to crashing. 2 drivers will be eliminated here based on time. Redman has joined. Oh, Redman's racing in PRF1, is he? Danny, admin, I'm assuming you can confirm that for me. Not currently out on track at the moment. Danny's team at Hambo. Very, very quick pace. Needs to kind of get his consistency level. Hambo's been a keen supporter on my channel this week. Big shout out to him. Watching all my failings in career mode. And my successes, actually, which is, you know, kind of beginning to come back to the forefront again, really. Here we go. So, Demon, get on the driver cam. Fuck that menu off. Comes round to start his flying lap now. I wonder if he's going to be able to hit 200 miles an hour. He should be able to. Max out around about 203 at the bottom of the straight, I reckon. He did go to 203. What a prediction. That is Mystic Pause right there. Demon then pushing all all out here. Demon, how wasn't it? He did spin a few times in the Bahrainian qualifying. Took a bit of getting used to for him on that track. Demon then coming around the fourth corner now. So Demon then. Round 2 and 5 traverse that well, round 5 and 6, there you go. That tricky spot of 7 and 8, you gotta watch your car through there, and he does excellently. Turn 9, we've already seen Jimmy Jabs headbutt the wall here. Oh, look at that, he's having bottomed out of that there. Not wanting to risk any permanent car damage. We've got the Red Bull off, Hambo just behind him as well, and I think Pajala and Redenzo. Sorry, then Pajala, forgive me, in that order. And the next car's currently on Flyers. So, 16 drivers are on, I guess. Of course, Redman has joined. And Demon is going to be a completed lap, unless he bins it here. It is possible. I've seen cars do it. And it is a completed lap, so let's go on to the broadcast cam. And 1 minute 17.4, that's a pretty nice lap there. It looked very, very smooth. Didn't look overly quick when you were on the TV cam, but he's obviously pulled in an absolute belting lap here. Hambo, always been famous for his qualifying pace. And he puts himself in a provisional first position at the moment. 1 minute 17.1. Next car round is Redenzo. I think it's going to be as quick as Demons. Very close though. 1 minute 17.553, just over a tenth off his teammate. Oh, you might want to message him then, Clem. Yeah, he's joined in. Yeah, he jumped in. That's why I asked Danny. Yeah, he's just jumped in. RF1 Redman jumped in the bottom of the screen. Redman, if you watch him, mate, you're not in this lobby. I think he wasn't he, back in the day? Pajala comes across the line, 1 minute 18.7. 1.2 seconds currently separating him from the rest of the pack. OGM at 11. Yeah, next car is Wraith, I believe, unless we get a second lap from some people. Yeah, you might want to message him there, mate. Let him know we're not currently fucking having you in the league. The conversations, I'm happy I'm not an admin in this league and don't have to have them. Right then. Danny. Following Wraith. The Demon goes quicker again. 1 minute 16.8. Very, very quick second lap there by Demon. Finding his bearings on this very, very tricky F1 2021 version of Catalonia. I'm not very au fait with this track myself on this game. Spinning fucking everywhere. My first scene I got disqualified. Just where... the AlphaTauri, I believe Goomba's coming through. Here we go then. Wraith. Another one of these guys is going to be at the top, upper echelons of Division 2, and he is 1 minute. Oh, we got a Red Bull spinner. Danny dropping the back end there. The Haas of OJ Limit 17.3. Very, very close at the moment up here, guys. Goomba's starting his fly out. Next car out round is Pajala. Is he improving? Pajala, very, very smooth. Fan favourite, of course, from last season and the beginning of this one. Pajala, this is much quicker. 18.1, not quite quick enough, though, to kind of catch the pack so far. He's drifted. Well, PRF1 Danny's just hold my beer for getting a 130. I mean, the car's back in 1926. We're doing 1 minute 40, so I mean, he's not doing that bad. Ghost. Straight on the softs. Should be first. Isn't first. That's not the LTHB Ghost. Running in at 1 minute 17.1. A yellow flag there for the Alpha of Master Revan. No, it's not. It's a Wraith. If that's damage, it's not. I think he's just moved out of the way. Or he spun and he's missed being caught on camera. McLevin. He's 2 tenths down on his own time. That time... Little lady's running around upstairs. Right then, McLevin. Rabbit, there you go, he's left now. McLevin comes across the line. Is it going to be an improvement? No, it's not. It's 3 tenths down, actually, so not good luck at all. There's a McLaren flying into the pits. That was fucking retarded almost. It's a maniac. Google across the line on the 18.0. Alfa Romeo comes into the pits. Danny's going round. I think he's going on the final corner now. Danny. P1, this looks like it's going to be. It's not, it's P2. 1 minute 897. Just behind him. Oh, there's a Mercedes and he's exploded. Holy moly, Ghost has absolutely decapitated himself. Well, rip there, motherfucker. Revan, an avid viewer of the channel, also gets involved in a lot of the social like solo streams and some of the projects, watch people get some Mass Effect for me as well. When we played that game, how will Revan be able to do in Q2? Round the long right-handed turn 3, come down towards turn 4 at the top of the hill. We're doing our descent now down towards 5 and into the sort of sinkhole that is turn 6. This is a little jink corner. And so, everyone needs to be at 1 minute 17-1, or we're going to have 9 people in Q2, or Q3 basically. Around the trickiest corners, one of the 2 trickiest corners on the game. 7 and 8 Magistratum, and the course's bogey killer corner. Turn 9, as I said, Jimmy Jam's already gone from this corner. I blew up there in my practice race. I killed George Russell there, actually. He's got a purple middle sector here, Rev, and I don't know how authenticated that is. We'll obviously double check and find out when we get around the lap. Rev should be able to... Oh, and there's a red ball there going very slowly. Danny's having a fucking cranberry sandwich on the way around the fucking course. So, here we go. Revan crossing the line now. That goes P3. Denzo retires from the pits as well at the same time. Revan P3, 1 minute 16.98. I guess it's up in the 17s. The second time this session, and we've got Will RDC coming around to start his first competitive flying lap in Q2. Pajala's time to beat. 1 minute 18.1 will guarantee him a place pretty much in qualifying. Or 3. I keep going 3-2-1 rather than 1-2-3. You thought I learned after fucking 6 years of doing this shit, wouldn't you? And Will's invalidated here. So we'll switch to Rog. Flag Sector 3, Demo's retired. He thinks he's done enough. You can imagine he has, unless... Oh, Goomba and Pajala going on the softs. They might as well. They've got nothing really left to lose, the AlphaTauri drivers. That is, I believe, Revan letting the Ferrari of Will go. Seeing that there, yellow flag just come around just before we get to turn 7. And Rog looking very smooth. Rog was on course for a very good finish, of course, and then ended up having a almost like an on-track meltdown, it seemed. Got involved in so many instances, lost his head, which is so pivotal, especially around tracks like this. Yeah, can't lose your other. That's a purple middle sector next PRF1, Rog T. Is he going to get his first PRF1 pole position? We'll find out now. Well, in about 18 minutes we'll find out. Rog, coming on the final corner. This is the final corner. And he gets himself in with a 1 minute 17.0 P5. 2/10 of a second off the lead here. 2/10, well, 4/10 of a second separate first and 8th so far. So Q3 is going to look very spicy. All depends who can pull off the lap at the right time. Will is not through at the moment. He's out because of, well, simply because of virtue of not setting a lap. He has gone purple in the first. We're going to be able to translate and carry that forward into the second sector and for the remainder of the lap and get himself above Goomba. Of course, Ghost in the 17.1. Goomba and Pajala both have to nail them times. I don't think, well, he's just going to go and do a lap, that's the question. Well, really put the power down there, Will. Great reverse cam shot. Where he's just been. We really probably ideally need to see where he's coming from. Or going to, sorry, not where he's coming from. And Will. Round the corner 13. 14 and 15 the chicane. And then 16 to round off the lap. It's Will RDC. And that is the fastest time. Whoa, hello, son. Will RDC scores stands and Roger slaps it. Roger slapped it now then. If they're doing that on mediums, Goomba and Pajala could potentially go and do that on soft tyres here, guys. Which is going to mean the likes of Hambo, OJ, well, everybody else is probably going to have to go back out and do another lap. Will getting very nicely out of the way there of Rog, who is, of course, come back into the pits, I believe, as well. AlphaTauri, we're going to get on board with the AlphaTauri of Goomba. Currently in 11th place. Rodenzo has not crashed, by the way, peeps. He's not crashed. He is simply retired, he believes. Well, it's between Goomba and Rodenzo then, really, isn't it? Because Ghost isn't getting through to qualify. He's fucking blew up somewhere. Well, obviously getting nicely out of the way there. Goomba follows him around there. politics. No, Wraith is retired. He thinks he's done enough. Well, Wraith has done enough, unless McLovin and Hambo go back out on track. Oh, Cooper can't afford to do that on his main lap. Loading in now, zoning in now is Goomba. One of the most experienced racers in this league, Goomba. Over 4 years of league racing experience. Plying his trade now in the second tier of PRF1. Goomba starts his lap. Jala has come out just behind him as well. Interesting, is he going to have enough time here for Jala? I can't actually see the time because we've got a yellow flag. When that fucks off, we'll be able to see it. Oh, Goober! Wow, wow, that dog! Oh, Goober's gone. Goober's out. Oh, dearie me. And that is one of the most experienced league racers in this division. Spinning off at turn 3. It's so, oh, goodness me. Now he's having a Shakira moment. 1 minute 25, that's Goomba. If he hasn't got wing damage, he might be able to get this back round and get himself in for another lap. Switch over to Bajala now. AlphaTauri seemingly struggling to kind of get up to speed here. They will both be eliminated in Q2. The only two cars both out of course. Well, saying that, Mercedes of Ghost and Frozen White have both crashed out, so they were the first two cars technically to get eliminated. But officially eliminated in terms of timing. Bajala and Goomba. Good for them. They need to find a second each, basically. That way, Redenzo. Imagine if Hambo, the man who set the timing sheets alight in Bahrain, imagine if he doesn't get through. Bajala needs to find a whole second here. Can he find it? Well, LDC retires. Is Goomba going? Goomba's going again. Gunners saying Posman in the house. Gunners in the chat. Oh, fuck it up. Not letting it shut up. I missed actually, guys, to see what the sector time was. Bajala, we're going to go around now. 1 minute 18. One East to beat a 17-2. 1 second between medium softs is doable. As long as he's going to have to push it all guns blazing if he is tentative at all. He's not going to do this. Very smooth, round 9. 6 tenths. Redenzo could be knocked out here. But then will Goomba knock out Bajala? Of course, they'll be lumbered with starting on soft tyres in the race, but that, of course, come back to their benefit. That could benefit them later in the Grand Prix, having to do a 2-stop potentially. Well, what will be most likely a 2-stop, unless they take the hards for 20-odd laps. Here we go. Bajala. Is it going to be enough? 1 minute 17.232 is the time. It's not enough. He's got a 17.5 now. Goomba. All eyes on Goomba here. Oh, he's invalidated. What would it have been? Oh, it would have been comfortably through. It would have been through. Goomba would have put Redenzo out, but invalidated coming out of the second to last corner. AlphaTauri, the car to drop out in Q2. I will show you guys what Goomba's lap would have been. 17.232 for Redenzo. Oh, he would have got through. Redenzo saved by the AlphaTauri. Well, by both of them, really. XFR F1 Rod, sorry, set the fastest time, 16.4 on the mediums, 3 tenths clear of any other driver, or 2.5 tenths, biggest gap of the race weekend so far. Will RDC and P2, then we've got Demon and Danny, the Alfa Romeos of Revan and Wraith, then we've got McLovin, we've got Hambo, and Redenzo. Ghost crashed off, he would have got through in P8, had he have not done that. Bajala beating Goomba, both of them do actually get a choice of tyres. I believe Ghost is stalled and locked in. I got something stuck on my throat there. Sorry. He gets locked in on the soft tyres for the start of the race, does Ghost. Here we go then. 9 drivers, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat. Who do you think is going to get a pole position? For the first time? I don't know. I really don't know. I nearly called it last time. I'm going to make a pun. I'll make a play. for Demon. We're going to go for Demon to get pole, championship leader. Being boring and supporting the guy at the top of the charts. As we go back on live with Demon again. He'll be the first car in both sessions that I've caught at the start. Of course, we jumped into Q1 about 10 minutes later, wasn't in the end. So Demon coming out of the pits. You see in the background the Aston Martin of Rog. Two of the premier drivers, guys, in this particular one. Clemens says Rog for pole. Very interesting. We'll see if that plays out. Rog fastest comfortably on the mediums. But of course, I'll tell you what, guys, one thing I've noticed about this game. It's so much easier to do a fast lap in qualifying on the mediums than it is in the softs. I don't know what it is. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, Clem. I loaded it. My tablet was shit, so I turned it off. I need to have a look. I saw 2 people had penalties, didn't they? But other than that, yeah, I did. It looks pretty professional. I like it. Demon. He is coming around. You see Rog in the background. No spinners yet. Long way to go in this Q3 session. I think Danny's actually come out of the pits. But Redenzo's got some activity. Will this hinder his teammate here? Because Redenzo's going to get out on track long before Demon gets towards, well, past the line. There's Redenzo there in the distance, guys. Come out the pits. One of the most famous moments in McLaren, in F1, in my own opinion, my own watching history, was Mika Hakkinen blowing up on the entrance of the pits years ago now. I think it was back in '97, actually, if I'm correct, right? So, guys, I need some more sleep tonight, I tell you. Demon then coming around, gets the first purple sector. Rog doesn't eclipse it, so Demon is currently ahead. Hambo following suit. And Redenzo has blown up in front of him. Oh dearie me. Oh, fucking rip that motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Ross One better wake me up. Sorry, guys, just have to. There he is. Hey! Back up with Demon. We haven't seen a 115 yet, guys. Are we going to see a 115 here tonight? We've got Clem around the final. Demon around the final corner. We've got 16-1 Clem in the chat, so that's why I said it. Rog, he should be able to beat him. Is he going to beat him? No, 16-2. Very close again. Hambo. Yellow flag sector 2. I think that's Revan getting out of the way, is it? Hambo around the final corner. Goes P3. Oh, he's a sight lap. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. Boom, boom, boom. We know what tyres everyone's on. Will, 16-9. He can go quicker than that, you imagine. He beat that on the mediums. In fact, he did beat it on the mediums. Wraith, 24-6. Guys just doing warm-up laps on the tyres here, it seems. McLovin. Round the final corner now, McLovin. What's he going to get? P4, 17-2. Revan. Invalidated anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. First guy to set a time up here, Hambo, goes fastest at the moment. 1.6 quicker than his own time in the first sector. This is going to be one for the ages, guys. Spanish Grand Prix coming up in just a shade over 8 minutes. Hambo, really not afraid of any of these corners. Yeah, the video post's pretty cool, man, to be fair. Always got to appreciate effort. And here comes Hambo. Final corner, went very narrow. This should be fastest. It's not. 16.299. Shocking, in fairness. Wraith always seems to be in and around the front pack in this league. And goes P4, 16.3. Rog still remains on the front row. McLovin, is he going to go again? He is. The man who seems to do bits. And a 16.324, 200ths of a second clear. Revan goes fastest with a 16.0. He's done it again in Q3. Red Bull, Danny. Don't forget about Danny. How can you? 16.106. 0.3 of a second between the top 7. Further 0.6 back to Will. I'm guessing Will not be happy with that lap. Didn't appear to nail it. And Redenzo, of course, is kind of off to a Spanish cataract hospital after whamming his fucking head against the wall that hard. Holy fucking only slime ball. I won't come back in. Validated anyway. Wraith. Going slow. But Revan, setting the early standard so far. Lovin is coming to the pits. So everyone just basically goes, come into the pits. That's why I'm a little bit flat there. Danny isn't pushing either. Well, you'd be forgiven to think he wasn't. Jesus Christ. Tail ass, fish tail ass in the fucking car to high heaven. His internal combustion engine is about to fucking become a spontaneously combusted engine. I love playing on words. Let's leave that there for now. We're going to be nearly ready, guys. We've got another 5 minutes left of this qualifying session. 15 drivers here tonight, guys. We have got the top 9, well, top 8, as we said. Redenzo, cataract surgery, Catalonia. Who's first one out? It's Rog. Rog again goes first. Rog gets himself 16-2 and is literally on the dirty side of the second row. Like, for fuck's sake. That's how close this league is. Spoiler, guys, I got myself a 16-1 in my qualifying career mode and was 19th. So, yeah. I can't get enough of Clem. It is awesome. Oh, well, Clem, you've got yourself a fan in the chat. Revan, I think Revan's trying to give you a bit of a mot. Trying to get a promotion here, mate. Watch him. Here we go. Here we go then. Rog. Goes around the chicane. XR from Rog. Looking to attempt possibly to get himself into first pole position. Ah! Oh. Well, I've just called Revan a cocksucker. Brilliant. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I mean, he could be. I mean, I don't know the guy personally. Oh. Well, just gonna carry on calling the action here. Will's going around. Just literally called him the dick sucker for no reason. Revan, I do apologise. Oh, dearie me. I thought he was fucking ass kissing for Roger's coming around 600s up. Not enough at the moment for Roger. He's going to have to get himself a bit of a bigger improvement. He needs to have himself a very, very fine sector 3. And we've got yellow flags at turn 1. Cars are very close together. McLevin's going to have to get out of the way of that Alpha by the looks of it. He's going to, is he? He'll need to. McLevin's in the way at the moment. We'll get onto that very quickly, guys. Rog comes across the line. Oh, what a final sector. 1 minute. Guys, we got a problem here. That's a bit naughty. Oh, McLovin. Wraith will not be happy. Obviously, I don't... This isn't steward worthy, but I'm just giving it like a C. McLovin didn't get out of the way quick enough, in my own estimation there. Ferrari of Will, he needs a huge improvement here. He's currently 4/10 up. We see what Ross can do in the third sector. First guy to the 15s. Will join him. He won. 1 minute 16.2. 1-2. We got Hambo. Oh, wow. Oh, dearie me. Well, I guess he moved out of the way of the cars. Well, he did a good job. So, what the? Whoa, what the? Oh, he's moved out of the way of everybody. Fucking hell, Hambo's qualifying's pretty much done and dusted. We've got Wraith, who did that lap, nowhere near good enough, 1 minute 16.3. McLevin is starting his flying lap. And we've got another Alfa Romeo of Master Revan. He's coming around there. Apologies, Revan, for calling you cocksucker. That's not exactly the nice way to speak to people. Demon coming around then. Is he going to be able to get pole position off Rog? Demon, this is going to be 15. It's going to be fastest. It's a 1 minute. He's basically swapped the final 2 digits round and did it the right way. He goes provisional pole position. Rog bags it back. What's this fucking Choco Brothers to me to you? Holy moly. Well, chilling now. He's done for this session. Who have we got coming around next? It is Danny. Danny, rapid in qualifying, of course. Pole man. Pole position guy in the PRF1 pre-season debut race of Bahrain on Wednesday. Can he keep up the momentum in his driving this week? It's a tall order. It's a 15.7. It's a mighty lap there by Rog. The gauntlet is fucking set. And he's beating it anyway. Fucking have that, you cunt. Danny gets in there with a 1 minute 15.6. Who's next round? Revan, is it? No, it's Wraith. He's going again. He's probably driving almost out of anger here, you'd imagine. It's not going to be good enough, is it? No. Wraith will not be happy. He got held up by McLevin, who ironically doesn't improve himself. The Alfa Romeo of Revan. P3, the man who held pole for half the session, doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Hambo's coming in the pits. He could go again. This will be a shock if you see that, guys. The weather's going a bit cloudy as well. Conditions just kind of cooling off a little bit. Rog so had pole in the grasp of his hand. A Demon has a penis on the front of his car. And he finishes the session off. Who have we got going around? Well, we've got to look at Wraith. Ah, there you go. Well, that was as easy as it gets. Guys. Wraith is showcasing the old layout of the track there. Danny's celebrating. What is surely a pole? I don't think no one else is going to be able to top this today. Revan's going again. He's invalidated. That's the last one. Ojo is actually. Is he going to improve his time here? No, he didn't. 800ths down. What a lovely qualifying session, guys. PRF1, Danny bags that quickest time in the session. 1 minute 15.6. 4 drivers in the 15s. Epic sauce. Last one round. Hambo. What? What? He invalidated, didn't he? Didn't he invalidate? What? He just got past Will. What? PRF1 Danny takes pole. Exactly 1/10 ahead of Rog. 15.6 to 7. And we got Revan and Demon occupying row 2. Hambo in the Rebel and Will in the top placing Ferrari. I think he's the only Ferrari actually, so that's definitely one thing he's going to be able to do. In P6, McLevin, Wraith and Redenzo, of course, and then set time with Ghost, who didn't even participate due to Q2 losing his face. Wait a minute. Lap 5, did he? Guys, I made a mistake. I missed Hambo's lap. Good move there by Hambo. Good racing by Hambo. P5 just getting in front of Will. Heavily worn soft tyres, that's what they're there for. So there we are, 9, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Here we go then, guys. Race time here, PRF1. I couldn't have timed that better. Everybody barring Ghost on the softs, on the mediums, sorry. And we've got Jimmy Jabs in the background on the Haas there also. All alternative strategies being put into play at the start of the Spanish Grand Prix. Of course, Ghost set his lap on softs. So not only has he got a set of softs gone, he has to use a fresh one, which is scaled to the tyre wear, in which he did his lap in Q3 on. So he's heavily hindered here by starting on the soft tyres. And of course crashing out. So PRF1, Season 4, Division 2, Round 2, Spanish Grand Prix formation lap. 15 drivers. Well, some of them are going. Fuck. So here we go. Not quite as let's have a look who will win. Everybody in the chat, guys, get your votes in. Get your votes in. I'm going to pick for this first win. Your man has voted. If you've got a couple of seconds, guys, before the start of the race, pause your games if you want to. There's a poll in the chat. That'll be uncovered as to who the fans think. We've got 12 people in the chat, guys. Get yourselves in. Get yourselves in that poll. Get voted. Let's see what the results are so far. 2 people for Rog, 1 for Revan. Nobody for pole sitter Danny here, which is very curious. Danny has been known to drop the car a few times, so that may be why people are not looking to back him. Danny will be absolutely putting the bit between his teeth here. Looking. What do you have to do, right, to get it set up, by the way? What's the command you have to put in? I'm guessing you're watching on the tablet or your phone, are you? Or are you watching on laptop? All drivers traversing this 16-turn course for one final chill time. Rog, favourite to win there. We're going to kind of keep our eye on that pole in a little bit here. What we're going to do first of all. There's your tyres. Danny, Rog, Revan, Demon, Hambo, Will, McLovin, Wraith, Redenza, Ghost, Pajala, Goomba, Frozen, Jimmy Jabs, and Harrow, Slim Harbour. Slim Harbour making his debut. Or his first start, sorry, in Season 4. His team at McLovin did get points last race. Here we go, guys. The race leaders lined up on the grid. Very hot here in the Spanish Grand Prix, in the Spanish capital. Well, it's not quite as capital, is it? Sorry. Polls up on the channel chat, guys, for those of you who are watching and not racing. But here we go. Cheers for that, Ryan. Let's go. Here we go, then, guys. 5 red lights. Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out with fucking Alva. Danny's not. Danny's bobbed down immediately. Danny's already fell down halfway down the field here. So we're going to go into turn 1. And Demon has come from 4th to 1st at the first corner. But Roger's looking to hang around the outside of him. Rog on the inside now. Side by side. Come around the first corner. Demon hangs it in. Demon with the epic start. Master Revan. We're going to get a flag back there. It's Ghost. Ghost gone round. Ghost spins it. Turn 2. And then Rog. We've got Rog. Hambo, we've got a bit of a battle over. Oh, God, it's getting a bit hectic back there. Wraith at the inside there. Wraith trying to make up positions. Danny's got himself back into 4th place. He managed to recover some positions here. You see the Alfa Romeo getting very wide on the outside there. Slots in behind Will RDC, currently in P7, 8th and 9th. McLovin. We've got 10th Jimmy Jabs. Huge gains for him. Pajala and Goober's dropped down 1. So we're going to go up here to see. This is the death corner. Has everyone survived it so far? Yes, they have. Redenzo in the background. Makes the move on Master Revan. With 3 places himself here. Him and Danny had stinking starts. Yellow flag. This is a place to go. And McLovin has flown off. Holy moly. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's not fucking loving that bad boy. Right, here we go then. And Goober's out. Goober's out. Just 1 corner later, Goober's gone. That is a wreck. And that's a VSC. And we may get a full course here. Well, I guess Goober this time has one on Rod says grit. We've got a VSC due to Goober crashing out before he even completed lap 1. Unusual place to crash as well. Ignore the timing glitch, guys. Rog is in P2. That will sort itself out soon. Demon, amazing in P1 there. Danny third. Danny's got Hambo, by the way, the Red Bull swap places. Denzo fifth. Revan in sixth. Then we've got Will. And here we go. The race is back going live now. Let's wait till we get some intervals back on. This guy's a lap down all over the fucking place here. Basically use the minimap here right at the moment. These guys are going to be literally fighting the cars, their own cars, as well as each other. Spain is a brutal track. Has been for a few years now, but this one really takes the biscuit. Pajala currently running in the points. Yellow flag sector 2. And there's a McLaren ridiculously far off the track. And he's going to have to watch out here. Some Haribo and Redenzo's fallen all the way down to 13th, which make that 14th here. No, it's not, because OJ doesn't get him. Rog there, running in. And here we go, says Grit. Come on. Oh, Rog's using the back end out of 15 there. So easy to do on this track. And the McLaren of Redenzo's exploded. 2 retirements in 2 laps. Keeps on, we're going to have no one left by lap 14. Oh, going to be a boring stream, that'll be. I might start playing Solitaire, the card game, and tell you what my cards are at this rate. But the action continues then. Unfortunately, Redenzo is gone. So we got another one round. Jimmy Jabs is off this time. He's in the fucking wall. Oh, Jimmy Jabs. Oh, goodness me. Watch where you return to track. Oh, that's brutal. Jimmy Jabs off the track, of course. We've still got Demon leading the way from Rog. Danny's back on the charge. Ignore the timing screens, guys. They will get fixed in about 4 or 5 laps. They do. We just got... Revan! Revan's dropped it. Another one out at turn 7. Pajala is up to 7th place. There's Revan in the background getting himself back on. McLevin then is up to P11 after his early spin. Drama already at the Spanish Grand Prix. We've got DRS then now activated as of the start of last lap. This is the first DRS trick they can actually use. And activate DRS, and Revan's round again. Revan is spinning like an absolute cum bucket, really. I didn't know cum bucket spin, but I mean, there you go. There's a reference for you. Take that home with you. I don't fucking know. Top 3. Danny gets fastest lap. Hambo follows now P4. Will in P5. Wraith 6th. Pajala holding the back up here. Something shameful. 7th position at the moment. Looks like Frozen White is going to make his move here on the Aussie. Oh, bit of a wheel bump there. Frozen. Oh, just letting those saying thanks for holding me up for a little bit. Pajala's having another look back here. Does he get the job done? Oh, there's an Alpha, but there's an Aston Martin flying around. Good. What on earth is happening? It's like fucking dancing with the cars, isn't it? Or dancing with the stars, dancing with the fucking cars. Strictly comes spinning. So we've got Frozen White in P7. There we go. Top 3 separated literally now by 1.1 seconds. Anyone can crash at any time. That's the beauty of the Spanish Grand Prix. You're always going to get action at this circuit. Frozen White has not really got away from Pajala there. See him in the background, 9th and 10th there for Haribo and Ghost. 3 of these 4 guys have all spun in qualifying, so they're all going to be a little bit nervous there. I don't know what the result of the poll was. I think Rog won that one. So here we go then, guys. Danny, we're going to go up here because Danny has himself a bit of a run here. But Rog does have DRS as well. I think Danny's being carried along here. Oh, look at Rog having a little look at the inside there of Demon. Oh, that was a bit of a forced move there by Rog. I don't think he was really... I think it was almost a bit late on the brakes as opposed to an actual overtaking manoeuvre. Didn't look like the move was on at any stage. Demon had every right to that corner. Slim Haribo was overtaken. Frozen White. Oh, goodness me. Danny's nearly absolutely spoon-fed Roger's fucking supper. Jimmy Jab's 3-second penalty. That's down in P12 at the moment. 2 cars already out. Redenzo and Goomba, lap 2 and 1 respectively. We have made lap 5 with no crashes for 3. Well, no retirements anyway for 3 laps. So it's been every lap so far. Hambo in P4. These 3 guys. It is Demon. Last week's race winner. You know what? Great with the great wisdom there. Grit, of course, another fellow experienced league racer now. This is his 3rd full year of league racing. Grit saying about how Roger will let Danny go, but Roger's getting very close. And we've got a yellow flag there. That is Wraith. Wraith's got absolutely fucking years off the track, and he's Why is he letting cars through? Oh, dearie me. Well, here we go. Back up to the front. Pajala's found his way to P6 now with all the spins. Amazing. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. But Rog wants to fight himself. You can tell he's all up in this. I think that Master Rev has just got Jimmy Jabs there. These two are battling for P12. Revan's got P12 there. You just see it in the background. That's a yellow flag. I don't know what that was for. Oh, Wraith coming into the pits, I believe. Oh, that's Rog. Rog is off the track with no wing. Holy moly. Rog is... Oh, no. What's happened there? I think it might have been a spin, maybe. Rod's down to P5 and he's pitted. Wraith has pitted again. He's down to P13 and last. Well, to be fair, your strategy was right, but I don't think it involved Rog absolutely turning his front wing into a penis, quite frankly. Haribo. This time it's overtaken Pajala. Will Haribo be able to keep it this time? Frozen White down at 8th, McLovin in 9th, Ghost 10th, Haas and Mercedes battling out with the sole AlphaTauri remaining in this race. Sorry. Here we go then. Rog currently in P5. He's now going to fall down to that group. We're going to go and watch that for a minute. And Rog is off the track again. I think he's letting cars go. Well, he really hasn't much of a choice, does he? Rog comes into the pits. Another wounding Grand Prix for the Aston Martin driver. And that is Ghost coming to the pits. That's going to be to shed. That's the first routine tyre stop of the afternoon, or the evening, sorry, as it is now, well, depending where you're watching. Oh, we got another move here. That's Frozen White once again making the move on Pajala. White now moves up into P6. Ghost and Rog both in the pits. Ghost will jump. There you go. He's jumped Rog. Will Ghost be able to come out in front of Revan and Jimmy Jabs? This is going to be interesting to see. I think Revan's going to get him. We're just literally watching these guys now. Pajala sticking with him. Ghost has been overtaken by Revan. This for the final points pay position here. Jimmy Jabs has overtaken Ghost, but he's gone heavily on the curb. Battle up there between McLovin and Pajala 2. We'll skip to that in a moment. Will Ghost be able to capitalise here? He's gone onto the hard tyres. He's going to go to the end here. Let's get the tyres back on, guys. Forgive me. There we go. I've had enough at watching the positions. So, guys, I'm actually yawning because I'm actually fucked. Oh, dear me. So the Haas, the Mercedes and the AlphaTauri. Oh, duking out here, sorry, for P5. Haribo seems to have escaped. We're going to go on board now. We've got a battle up front here. I did see McLovin get very close to the back. Danny and Demon, these two big rivals from the Bahrain Grand Prix. Danny round the outside, but then Demon goes back around the outside. Demon's back on the inside. Danny now goes to the outside, side by side here. No, you have the position. No, you have the position. I'll tell you what, let's play fucking Choco Brother bullshit. Here we go, round 2 4. They're still side by side for 4 corners. We're still side by side. And Demon holds out over Danny, but Danny has another look back at the inside here at turn 5. Not just the back of his car. Demon holds out. Cracking action here in the Spanish Grand Prix. Lap 8 at 33, just a shade over 25 and a half to go. Unbelievable stuff here by the two, well, the guys who were jumping out for the win in Bahrain as well. I believe McLovin has just overtaken Pajala too. He has. Danny's gone for a send here. Never going to make that move. Got caught up on the curb. Demon around the outside, keeping his cool. Once again, Demon keeping his cool in races. Danny seems to be the one who's getting flustered. Danny, of course, in his Sunday Drive debut season as a reserve, and then, of course, as a regular driver, really showed a cool edge. Great there, yeah. You got to call good racing when it's due, mate. What an amazing bit of driving between those guys. 5 corners side by side. And a couple of other speculative moves by Danny. But here we go again. Demon has more ERS, though. Danny just being pulled along here. The 2 cars, but he's having a look out of the slipstream. He's going to try and send a move. Never going to make the job to get the job done there. Too far back. Didn't stick in the slipstream enough. Will RDC's moved to P3, by the way, thanks to the carnage and between Wraith and... Oh, not the carnage, between the two. Danny, a penalty already. Harsh, that is. Very harsh. OJ McLovin is on the back then of Frozen White as well. We're going to go back up top to the front 2. As we watch probably what I would consider to be the 2 championship rivals battling it out. Revan with the fastest lap there. Don't forget about Revan. The man who held pole briefly. And that is Wraith having an absolute shambolic time in Spain. I called it. It's one of the worst tracks on this game for spins. Danny's having a good look here. He's only just over a tenth off, but doesn't get the move done. Demon, once again, unflustered. Great defensive performance so far from Demon, putting his car in all the right places. Audio, guys, I hope it's all working well for you so far. Hope you're having a lovely evening watching some PRF1 and watching some excellent races. Danny, oh, whoa, what the? Well, that was an unorthodox line through there. I didn't quite see what happened there. We're going to switch it back. The guys are going to switch up to the battle here between P6, the Mercedes of Frozen White, and the Haas of OJ McLovin. Jimmy Jabs in the penalty, sector 2. And that, guys, is LTHP Ghost performing some fucking Swan Lake. The exit at 9, letting Wraith go through very nicely there. And there's his wing as well. Ghost is having a stinker, quite frankly, as we see Demon. Well, we're going to go back. Oh, look at this here. Frozen White as OJ McLovin. We're going to keep a keen eye on the gap up top between Danny and Demon as well. But this is the closest battle on track so far. Battle for 6th position here. Frozen White and OJ McLovin. Half a second between them. Race leaders, everybody who is in the points now, thanks to Jimmy Jabs complete that lap, is on lap 10 of 33. The routine tyre stops, guys, will be coming up in around about 4 to 5 laps time, you imagine. Or if you're going to go medium to soft and become an absolute devilish bastard, you're going to be burping like that. I didn't mean that. You're going to be pitting around about lap 14, but the soft, if you do medium to soft, you're going to be coming into pit at lap 22 on the mediums. Let's face it, it's probably not going to work. And now we got fucking hiccups while sober. Fucking hate this shit. Danny with the fastest lap, 19.5. Frozen White with a penalty. These are harsh. These are fucking harsh. Goodness me. Okay, leave that there. OJ McLovin, 6 steps down at the moment. And he's got DRS. Frozen White does not have DRS this lap. McLovin's looking to send an absolute sighter move there, but not managing to pull it off and then running wide for his troubles. Losing out some momentum. Frozen White will be thinking, well, yep, cheers, mate. You're not going to get me there. So I'm going to go and pull away a little bit. Danny's on the back of Demon again now. Danny seems to have a little bit more out-and-out pace, but Demon seems to be the more in control of the car at the moment. Danny has been susceptible to penalties and oh, fucking hell, that's one way to skin your fucking penis, isn't it, really? Go around that corner like that, fucking hell. Frozen White's starting to catch up with Slim Haribo now. So the battle for 6th position is still on. A lap down is Ghost. I was about to say, oh, come on, Jimmy Jabs. Oh, dearie me. Well, yeah, that's not gonna be able to win you any prizes in the local library raffle, is it? I mean, that's, oh, dearie me. He's round. 8 tenths of a second now between top 2, Danny and Demon, and Danny again. A couple of thousands quicker. A couple of hundreds quicker, sorry. Pretty much identical lap there, to be fair, than his previous one, but he is now catching Demon once again. Shout out to Well. And that's, oh, we got a yellow flag. Who's that? There's a yellow flag. Why? That's debris on track then. That'll be Jimmy Jabs' debris on track causing a yellow flag. Wow, okay. Well, they seem to have got the flags nailed down this race, at least. McLovin still can't get past Frozen White. Have a look at the bottom of the track, guys, at the top there. Top left of the circuit minimap. Frozen White still maintaining and holding on to P6. Danny now with DRS on Demon. Lap 12 of 33 here of the round 2 of the PRF1, the Season 4 Division 2 outing here at Catalonia, Spain. Ghost is retired. That's an explosion. Hall flaps. Safety car. Ghost has blew up, and we've got a safety car. The medium runners are going to have to pit. They're going to have to pit. They have to pit. We're going to get our penalties up, guys, to make sure nobody gets drive-throughs, etc. Jabs with 6 seconds. Danny and Frozen both with... So Jabs with 6, Frozen and Danny both with 3. Okay, that's kind of weird. And Will RDC takes the lead of the race. He's not pitted. Right, okay. That's rather a curious strategy. And Slim Haribo started in last place, finds himself up to 4th. Frozen White with a 5-second speed in the pit lane penalty. Jimmy Jabs with another 3-seconder. Jabs currently sitting in P12. Demon and Danny still not under Delta, still under Delta. Frozen White, and as Frozen White has jumped. Oh, Haribo drive-through! Oh, dearie me! More bullshit from the safety car. Delta, I'm assuming. He was going very slow. Why is there a Delta? Why has he got a drive-through? He's on the back of the safety car. Jimmy Jabs has got his second speed. Oh, good grief on my life. Jimmy Jabs with a 5-second. Oh, boy, he's not having... Oh, dearie me. Wraith showcasing some of the Spanish cuisine there, smoking like that, too. As Jimmy Jabs comes into the pits, and comes out of the pits, sorry, in P12. These are the final runners here. Oh, fuck it, unbelievable race. I wish I wasn't so tired. The red safety car this week, and it is the Mercedes again. Yeah, it's Mercedes again, of course it is. Haribo comes in. Oh, sorry, Will comes in, sorry. No speed in the pit lane for Will, he makes sure of it. Haribo gets a 5-second... What? A 5-second speed in the pit lane penalty. And he comes in, he follows Will into the pits. Penalties are starting to fly in now, aren't they? Tyres-wise, guys, Top Guns are there. Frozen White's gone to the softs. He's going for a brave two-stop here, Frozen White. Pajala in P6, which is a net P5, because, of course, Will comes out in front of Master Revan. Slim Haribo still has that drive-through, is it? Yep, so Haribo's going to be well out of this, well down in this race now. Rog is still racing, guys. Forget about that. Rog is still in contention here. He's highly in contention, actually. Just pitting onto the mediums, go for a really long medium tyre stint, you'd imagine. Wraith still around there. Jimmy Jabs is coming in again for... Oh, it's only the second time. Okay. Feels like he's been in the pits every fucking lap. We said his name for spinning or an incident once, at least once a lap anyway. So, you're running in order. Demon, Danny, Hambo, McLovin, Frozen White, Pajala, Will, Revan, Slim Haribo, Aston Martin of Rogers just caught back up, Wraith, and Jimmy Jabs Ghost crashed out. I believe that was on lap 8 or 9, I think that was. Or maybe, no, I think about lap 10, I think it was. Oh, sorry guys, you're like a bitch. Oh, fuck off, like. So safety car is not in this lap, curiously. One more lap behind it, thanks to Jimmy Jabs not being, well, basically being, well, taking a while in the pits, really, isn't it? Here we go. As we watch over. The actual Demon, oh, Demon Danny, both the same thing. Hambo was, God, the tyres are so cold. And watch Jimmy Jabs catch back up. Slim Haribo pits again. Why? You can't do drive-throughs under the safety car. Is that what he's trying to do here? Unless he goes to the medium tyres. This is a long time to run their mediums, guys. It's a long time to run medium tyres. Remember how dangerous this track is. Very, very risky strategy. Oh, he's got rid of his 5-second. Okay, fair play. Fair game. And there you go. He's finally let him go. He's got enough time to come back on in front of Jimmy Jabs as well. So Slim Haribo's not really lost too much. He does still have to do his drive-through. But he will be coming out on very quick medium, fresh medium tyres. Rog. In P9, well, of course, he's P9 after Haribo pits. Rog and Wraith both in the points. Probably didn't expect points at one stage of each of their Grand Prix. Both fell as low as 13th position in this Grand Prix. But the main protagonists at the moment, Demon, Danny, Hambo, McLovin, Frozen White will absolutely 1,000,000% need to stop again. Jala. Will, Revan, Rog, Wraith. Lots of fucking R's in this league, isn't there? Fucking hell. Slim Haribo and Jimmy Jabs. Jimmy Jabs coming around turn 7 now. And safety car is in this lap. Jimmy Jabs will be right with him. LSR Not Nats. What the fuck type of name is that? What is that? Get in the bin with that name. Imagine if one of my followers still get in the bin. What a fucking crazy ass shit name that is. Well, safety car takes off. Up to Demon now. Former Fuse Demon. Come on, such a long way, Demon. And he's not let the safety car go too far ahead here. Got a good jump on Danny, not the best though. All the guys I've caught back up to safety car now. Right, let's have a look at who's going where. Let's watch Danny and Demon there. Let's go further back then. We've got, a couple of exciter moves here. Nothing really ready, but here comes the Hascar of Slim Haribo. And he's already jumped EGSR, Wraith, and Will and Pajala are in a bit of a battle here for P6. Revan with a time penalty immediately after the safety car comes back in. 2/10 of a second in. Will RDC's ran wide, and that's going to be enough for 3 cars to come past him. Rog having a look at the inside there of Revan. Oh, and he's done him. Rog up to P7, 2-car overtake. Very nice. Danny then in P2. On the back then. Of course, we are going to watch this, but look at this train behind Pajala again. Pajala has to just defend every single race that he's in. He's not the quickest. But by God, you don't have to be the quickest if no cunt can get past you. Great summary of what being a defensive race driver is all about. Demon and Danny, let's go back here. And here we go. Wraith and Will RDC are on a battle here. And just behind, Jimmy Jabs overtaking Haribo. Haribo must have made a mistake then at some point. The top 2. Starting on again. Hambo doing his best here. P3. On the track is Hambo. P2 currently due to Danny's penalty. Again, Danny's penalty is costing him big in league racing. But now we got Demon. Now we got Danny. Danny's going to have problems. He's going to go for a move into the inside turn 1. No, it's not. Yellow flag. That's a mess. Oh, my. What the? Holy moly. Oh. What the? What in? What in? How? Well, the fuck has just happened? 3 cars have just gone out at the pit entrance. Slim Haribo, Jimmy Jabs and Wraith are all gone. What is... Guys, are any of these guys in the chat? Can someone tell me what the fuck has just happened? We've lost the 5th at the field at 1 corner. We saw Wraith blow up trying to get in the pits. I mean, he's trying to literally weave himself in. He can't get round. So we're back at the safety car conditions. Demon, Danny, Hambo, Frozen White. Oh, what a Frozen White. This is landed at his lap, this. Oh! Whoa! Did Frozen White just get a 5 then for that? I think he had, no, I think he had 5 anyway. But McLovin has just pumped the back of his car, and there goes wing off. Frozen White did everything right there. McLovin just coming way too quick. Well, he's cost himself big style here, hasn't he? And Revan has jumped Frozen White, so Master Revan, the big gainer there. That is one of the biggest incidents I've seen on this game. But I missed it. I was watching the battle at the front, and then all of a sudden, at the top end of the screen, I just literally saw carbon fibre fly up in the air. And then Wraith in the pits, slamming his wheel off. What? I'm so fucking confused. Well, while we're here, let's give shout-outs to everybody. Danny, Clem, Ryan, Hambo, Revan, cheers guys for watching, but we've lost nearly half the races and we're not at half distance. Which I think we're just, let me have a look here. Tyres, I don't even know, what lap are we fucking on? Guys, I can't see it over the Twitch screen, wait there. Wait there 1 minute. Jimmy, I think Jimmy sits slim and then Wraith has gone to the pits to avoid it and lost his wheel. I'm assuming that's what's happened. Yeah, we're on lap 18, guys. Sorry, forgive me. Right. Bottom driver, Will RDC is there coming round now. Will is in 9th. I think Will just pitted, didn't he? I'm assuming he pitted anyway. Yep. Bottom 4 drivers have come into the pits. Bizarre Spanish Grand Prix here, peeps. Well, I mean, we're limited at podium, people. Rapid Pajala is in P4. If he survives, he gets point by default. Well, Wraith did nowhere near enough laps here. That's not going to be a P10 for him, surely. No double podium for Wraith this time out. Or no back-to-back podium. The likes of Pajala. Rog is back in this race. He was out of it. This is why the safety car coming out is correct. It's coming out for the right reasons. Even if it's potentially a glitch, it's being brought out for reasons which it should be being brought out for. Ghost, of course, DNF'd. So the DNF Scuba didn't make lap 1. Bend it at turn 13, just coming up the L. Then we had Redenzo just wrecking himself at turn 7 in one of the most deadly wrecks I've ever seen. Ghost then, of course, blew up pretty much same place. Slim, Haribo, Jimmy Jabs and Wraith all at the final corner / pit entrance. Sorry, so that's... Well, the safety car just got a corner cut warning there. You'd imagine that. If the safety car could do it, we can, of course. Got to get the tyres warmed up now. Lap 19 of 33 here at the Spanish Grand Prix. Unbelievable. Half the field is literally gone nearly. Technically, if you count Redmond not be able to race because he's not in the league, 7 drivers have been eliminated from the lobby. And whoa, Frozen White has binned it under the safety car. Good grief. There's literally going to be 2 or 3 cars left at the end. This is fucking wild. So here's Demon. He makes a much better job at the safety car restart. Slim Haribo leaves session. You can understand why he's not there anymore. The top 2 have absolutely pissed off. Already 2.2 seconds before turn 1. Did that hold them there for any particular reason? We're going to want to go back now because Pajala has Rog just behind him. Revan just behind him. 7th is McLovin. 8th is Will. Frozen White is the final running car here. Red Bull are going to be in absolute dreamland if it stays as it is, but we know it won't. We've just hit lap 20. We've just got under 14 laps to go now. If they're looking at it from a team perspective, then Red Bull are in a prime position to take top spot in the constructors here. If they're looking at it from a driver perspective, Danny's going to push for the win and going to jeopardise this. Pajala P4. Then we got Rog, Revan, McLovin, Will, Frozen White. There's your 9 guys. Pajala goes defensive. Oh, locking wheels. Oh, Rog goes... Now then. Now then. He went past off the track. He did go past guys off the track. Pajala didn't give much room. Rog went round the outside of him anyway. And McLovin, well, speaking of round the outside of turn 13, Will says, fuck you, mate, I'm off. P7 for Will, what a move. Where's Rogers absolutely fucked off here? Jesus. Revan, wow, look at that. Oh my God, ping pong up the straight. Will trying to go for a double move. Pajala's been firmly outed. Will has done 2 cars. That is insane. Whoa, go on, lads. Fucking have it, you cunts. Will has moved at 2 places. Pajala's dropped 3. Make that nearly 4 because Frozen White's here. McLovin dropped a couple of places too. we're looking at the right battles here, guys. Jesus Christ, Pajala, Frozen White, OJ McLovin. What an amazing safety car restart this has been. Fucking 3 wide going to the straight, and Will, who started the lap in P8, or he was last in the safety car, P9, was all of a sudden found himself in P5 and chasing down Rog for P4. Awesome sauce. OJ McLovin's still going around there. Oh, Frozen White, just seeing his balls flash before his eyes. Oh, he's going to be happy he didn't have that wall there. That was all his curtains. Well held there. Yes, they were. I think Rog was behind, just behind Pajala. But like I said, you know what I mean? The great thing about not being an admin in a league, when you get to commentate on it, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Number one, that's awesome. I do anyway, but you get to get a bit free reign here. OJ McLovin having a little look then at Pajala, but he gets alongside, and Pajala just has too much straight line speed. Ghost left the session. That's unfortunate there, buddy. We'll be seeing you at Monaco next week. God fucking forbid. Jimmy Jabs as well. Same to you, my man. Right then, so McLovin trying to get the best of Pajala here. We're going to go up top in a moment because it's only 0.6 of a second between first and second again. Yeah, but also you can kind of say pretty much what you want in terms of incidents as well, because it's not like what I say is gospel. I say what I see. And that's the great thing about commentating without being an admin. It's great. So Pajala P7. McLovin P8, Frozen White P9. OJ White has so much confidence compared to everyone else. It seems coming out of that old Pajala. Oh, Pajala's squeezed him. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was. Oh, he's ran wide anyway. Pajala runs wide, and OJ McLovin goes to let him go through. Oh, goodness me, Frozen White. It's all getting a little bit crossed up here. OJ, that's great driving there to avoid Frozen White on the outside. I think Pajala kind of made this move. I think it might be 2 moves, but you know, one definitive move, shall we say, he did. And then it was like a continuous movement, like a squeeze, wasn't it? And then he just kind of squeezed him too much. Like the orange that got away. On board with OJ McLovin now, I think with the DRS, this should seal the deal. OJ McLovin moves into P7, Pajala down to 8th, Frozen in 9th. Let's go up top. Danny and Demon there. This has been a battle that's been brewing since about lap 3. Shade about more. Around about 10.5 laps to go now. We started with 15. We're down to 9. We've still got just under a third of the race to go. Just under. Demon on the Danny on the back of Demon, just looking to set himself up for a move for later. Rog in the Aston Martin has found his way to the back of Hambo now. Roger's tyres are going to be crucified by the end. Indeed, there, Grit. Great minds think alike, matey. Rog is well and firmly, well and truly in DRS now. A lot of people called Rog for the win. I called Demon. I never usually get my calls right, but you never know, we might get one here. But Danny's doing his absolute utmost to get the job done here on the artist woman knows his fused Demon. Now he's PRF1 Demon. Rog with the fastest lap. Rog is flying here. We're just going to go and double check. Danny's not gone for a move. Rog, is he going to make a sighted move? I wouldn't go for this. He didn't. Frozen White with a penalty just there in P. How was he going to penalty? Oh, right, final corner. I was like, how the fuck has he done that? Frozen. On Pajala. Out the slipstream. This should be bread and butter. Break nice and early. Pajala down to P9. He won't mind. He's still in the points. Rod's still there. Look at that. All over the back of Hambo now. Oh, God. I've got so much hiccups, guys. Usually I get them when I drink beer, but I've had quite a bit of Coca-Cola today, so rare for me to do so, to be fair. Right then. Well, this much colour anyway. Roger and Hambo. Just at the bottom of the screen there. Danny and Demon's still together. Well, Roger's having a look. Just wait to the end of the next lap. Like I said, just basically all about the patience now. There's 9 drivers in the race. You just finish. You're guaranteed points, which will be Roger's first of the season, by the way. He didn't score in Bahrain. I don't think he did. No, he didn't. I think he DNF'd. Right. So, 7/10 gaps. 7/10 each. Rog has no ERS to fight with. He's got the DRS, but you're going to be running out of power here, Rog. It's going to be a speculative move if he goes for it. He does. That's Absolutely amazing. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was on the verge of saying stupid. Oh, Pajala's done. Frozen white. That was a move by Raj for the love of fucking love, money and biscuit crumbs. He's found himself back up to P3. His highest position in the race, P2 earlier on. Ironically, chasing down race leader Demon, who was led almost every lap, barring Will's one lap under the safety car. Hambo with a penalty. P4 for Hambo. Demon, Rog, Will and Pajala. No penalties so far. Pajala just cuts right across him. It's looking very aggressive. Yeah, amen to Clem. Yeah, exactly, Clem. It takes two people to make a good move. Hambo could, well, I probably had the right to go for that corner and keep the door closed. He did have the right. He was a car in front. Rog just expertly traversing as well. I think Hambo's more just interested in getting to the end, bringing home the team points now at this stage. Rog certainly doesn't give a fuck about that. He's going for the win here, but looks for it. And speaking of someone going for the win, it's Demon and Danny still battling. Wheeled pretty much nose to tail the entire way through this race. I was just about to say, oh dearie me, and next thing I see Roger on the podium, oh, what a fucking move that was. Roger's tyres are going to be in trouble. It's the nature of the beast. When he gets to about like 28, 29, he'll start to feel the burn on them. He's probably feeling the burn right now, to be fair, but he's not shoving it, is he, at all? Oh, went to one car too many. Battles now on track. Frozen still on the back of Pajala. We'll go back up top here because Danny's in DRS. Great cam shot through the halo from just to the kind of west side of the driver's cockpit. That's a lovely camera angle. Just need to get that fucking dildo out of the way, don't you? There you go. Happy days. I love how I call it a dildo. It's the most helpful dildo in the world, isn't it? The most life-saving dildo. Get it from Ann Summers. Danny then. 4 attempts now. He's closer. He's closer. Demon knows this. They've both... Demon's got ERS. Danny's got D and ERS. Will Danny be able to get the move here? He's got to have a little look. Is he going to go for a move here? Up the inside. Turn 1. Danny. Speculative. Up the inside. Demon doesn't give room, does he? Side by side again by these two. It's role reversal. And this time, PRF1 Danny takes the lead. Now he's got to take off. Now he's going to take off. He has to shoot off. He's got up at 3 on Demon. Come 6 and 2/3 laps time. And Rod's still behind. Revan's called Will up, by the way. Revan in P5. Revan looking for P5, sorry. Will currently occupies that position. OJ McLovin, another good points finish is going to be from here if he manages to survive. Clem, I don't know how many laps you have to complete, whether it's 5 before the end or a certain percentage of the way through the race. We know that Wraith isn't going to score points, I'm assuming, unless you just score everyone who finishes in the top 10, regardless of retiring. But Wraith, yeah, bizarre crash. I'm guessing there's going to be words in the chat about that later. Pajala has ruined Frozen White's race here. He's so far behind now. But he's doing his own thing. Pajala's allowed to defend, just not overly aggressively. Overly aggressive, sorry, guys. Grab it, has gone out the fucking window in this stream tonight, tell you. Biggity bounce. Right, here we go. Rod is P3. Evan. Oh, that had a bit of beauty. 30%. So lap 30. Oh shit! Wow. Fucking hell! Wow, fair play. That's probably the lowest amount. That's probably the lowest amount of laps you have to be from the end. The most amount of laps completed. So yeah, Rafe definitely not getting it. None of these guys are scoring points in at the moment. Well, that really spices things up a little bit. I love all these different leagues, man, and the different rules and different quirks they have about each other. I fucking love it, man. It's awesome. I did say earlier, PRF1's the second best league. Whatever league I fucking commentate on is the fucking best league. There you go for you. At the time. It's hard to tear up leagues because people are kind of all thing. He is flying grip, but he's got 5 and a bit laps on the tyres. He can't burn them out completely. Well, he won't have anything left at the end of the Grand Prix. Danny's not getting away from Demon, is he? And Roger's now on the back of him too. Is that? I thought someone was spinning there, guys. Forgive me. Danny, Demon, Rog. First, second, third. They are currently your podium sitters as it stands. 5 to go. I have never watched a race where Rog has won. He's right in the potential chance of it happening here today at Spain. Let's have a look here. Pajala's still holding on. There you go. 3-car battle. Revan just behind there with Will RDC as well. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm just on board at the moment with Danny. Probably go towards Demon actually, because Demon's found himself from being in an incredible position at the start of the race, really. Just want to see if Rog made it through that corner. Hambo is just in a place of his own. He's just chilling at the moment. And Will and Revan have had Will with the overtake of the race so far. Rog had the individual overtake, but Will with the double overtake through the middle of, I believe it was Revan and OJ, I think. No, Revan and Pajala. Stunning move. Guys, this is probably, out of the race I've commented on, the most entertaining race in terms of physical on-track battles. I'd say this would be the one. PRF1's was mental on fucking Wednesday. This has been a professional. A couple of dodgy ass moves here, but Demon can't get Danny. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to get him. He just needs to stay with him. But, you know, even though he's got the penalty, what happens if Demon gets a penalty? It comes very close to getting the invalidation there. Not invalidation, you know what I mean? A warning, sorry. I hate that camera because you can't see where Rogers. There we are. Danny, Demon, Rogers. Can I see all 3 cars from Danny? You sort of can. Well, you can there. Fucking clear as day. Frozen White pits in. I think he's had enough. Sitting behind the Aussie. Grabbed himself P8 there. With that, you'd imagine there's still a long way to go. And that, guys, is Rapid Pajala. Oh, dearie me. I was just caught and said he got a guaranteed P3. Well, nothing's guaranteed in this fucking league, is it? Spins out. Still going, though. Pajala's still going. We're going to go up to the front again. It's all happening here between these 3. Well, basically, Clem, there's your point scorers, mate. All of them have done 30. Well, no, they've not done 30 laps, have they? The top 3 have scored. The top 6 will have scored, barring 3 of them binning it like I did earlier. Demon has got Danny. Demon takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix on lap 31. Rog is going to be in P3 here. Or P2, sorry. Is he going to just accept it? I will be going on to a different game, guys, before we go into the party interviews. And then, of course, we'll be doing the hashtag PRF1 Rage. Rage? I just said that so many times. Raid. And Lucky 30's in the chat saying, Phlegm. Welcome in, Tab. So then, top 3 still battling out. Will has caught Hambo. Will has caught Hambo. And where's Revan gone? Revan's gone for the fastest lap. Why has he done that? Revan could drop 2 points here. They could be vital come the end of the season for Alfa Romeo. Of course, race did crash off earlier. Go back up top. It's 0.8 of a second between the top 3. Unless Revan got damaged, but I don't think he did. He'd be a bit further back, wouldn't he? I mean, I'm assuming he'll confirm in the chat later. Oh, for God's sakes. Rog is just trying to nurse these tyres now. He's been on mediums. This is his 19th lap starting here. And Demon sets the fastest lap. But Danny is all over him. Will Danny get the move back on Demon? He sends it into turn 1. And that's even better. Oh, fucking dive that, you cunt. Here we go. Demon will not like that. Battling for P1 again. They can literally just sit back where they are and the positions will be guaranteed, but these guys just don't give a shit. They want to get the win on track. Everybody, guys, who was now driving has scored points. Congratulations to all 9 of you still going. It's been mixed emotions for everybody here, pretty much. On track. One person. Danny has got another penalty. Danny, at the moment, well, Rog with a penalty. That's it. That should be curtains. Oh, dearie me. Move off that. Don't know what the penalties or the situation is. The penalties, and Rog will now need to make that. With that penalty now, Rog needs to make a move. He's got nothing to lose now. Well, other than a podium and the chance to speak to this sexy ginger cunt. Anyway, guys, we're on penultimate lap already. This race has absolutely flown by. Sometimes you think, oh God, I've got to do full quality and then a 50% race. Fuck that shit. Fuck that mediocrity. We're going all in here. We've got Demon then. 6 tenths down. It doesn't look like we're going to have any battles on track at the end of this race here. Demon is hauling. Danny goes defensive. Danny with a late defensive move. He didn't even need to do it, to be honest. And he's given Demon a bit of an opportunity to get past him there. Doesn't take it. Danny closes the door back. Will RDC up the inside and gets a penalty for his troubles. He was off the track, guys. Gotta say it as you see it. He did have wheels off the track to get that move done. But then why it's not told to get the position back, I don't know. Like, clearly he was off the track. Revan showing why. So rather than losing 2 points, he's lost 1 point. So all is not lost. And he gets a fastest lap for the record books as well. Danny, Demon, Rog, final race. And Frozen White has exploded on the final lap, but he does score. Half the field is gone. Oh! Bloody hell, Frozen. Oh, dearie me. Suspension damage there. It's going to limit Hamber from making a move, maybe, because there's only yellow flags all the way down towards the braking zone. Guys, this is it. PRF1, Division 2, Season 4, Round 2, Spanish Grand Prix. Coming to a close. As Danny rounds the final corner, but that's not the full story. Danny takes the Spanish Grand Prix, but Demon makes it back-to-back, and Rog jumps Danny as well. Will be able to get up there. Hamber with a penalty on the final corner, costing him P4. OJ McLovin, great stuff. Bit of a hold-up, I think it was on a Wraith in qualifying. Wraith wouldn't have been happy with that. But OJ McLovin, either way, comes home in a fine P6 for Haas. Well done, bud. Revan, P7. Ryman accidentally there, as he still comes home and gets the fastest lap anyway, so he'll be very happy with that. Extra penalty. And guys, Rapid Pajala scores in PRF1 once again. Oh boy, oh fucking boy. You know what I mean? Guys, I was yawning on lap 4. And I want to go out and party. Genuinely. Oh man, what a race. What a fucking race. Pajala, P8. Frozen White, of course, does get P9. I think that's White's first points of the season, actually. As he comes across the line, Pajala. Well done. Controlled his battle with Frozen White and makes it P8, so AlphaTauri gets some points. What a fucking Grand Prix that was. Fuck me. Whoa. Right then. Big shot in the back. For fuck's sake. Force to stop working. Oh, right. Ah. Oh, dearie me, as they say. Yeah, about to say great. Yeah, it's been a long time that you've tuned in, and that was a really fun one. I'm happy you tuned in for the whole race script, by the way. If you want to stay around for the pulse raid, feel free, mate. If not, go and enjoy time with your fan, mate. And we'll be seeing you, I believe. Are you racing in Sunday Drive? I can't remember if you are or not. No, don't think you are you? Fuck. And there you have it, guys. The podium celebrations begin. So great, we'll be on track on Monday. But anyway, I will be speaking before that anyway, because you need to sort some fucking rules out. But anyway, we have got our race results here. Round 2. Demon takes the win. 2 drivers. No penalties. No finished. Demon and Pajala. So Rog gets P2. Danny in P3. Will in 4th. Hamber 5th. McLovin 6th. Revan 7th. Pajala 8th. Frozen White classified in P9. Wraith. With a did not finish. Does not score. Jimmy Jabs crashed off and Slim Harbo. One of the most bizarre moves ever. But nah, don't worry about it. Great man, nah, it's great to see. I mean, I'm streaming every night now until fucking Monday, so Haribo, P12, Ghost out. Huge crash causing the first safety car, which shook the field upside down. Redenzo didn't make the second lap, and Goober didn't even do 1 lap. So what we're going to do, we're going to go invite these guys to party and jump onto a different game so I can conduct the interviews in fucking good time. So that's Demon. Rog, if it lets me. Come on. And Danny, of course, with his first podium. Oh, it is just Danny anyway, so what we'll do, we'll get that done, guys. Hopefully the audio... Is my audio okay for you peeps, by the way? Fucking controller! Seriously, it keeps trying to shut my console down. No, don't turn off Xbox knob. Right, okay. What we're going to do, guys, we are going to Danny's anyway, right? So there it goes. There is a full 15 driver lineup. Monaco. You think I'm fucking doing that tonight, you cunts? Fuck off. Right. Anyway, we're gonna go and load up UFC 4 really quick. Back in 1 minute, guys. We're on. Oh, here we are. We're back. I was gonna whisper sweet nothings in the top three's ears, but we're back live, and you can see UFC 4. So you're gonna stare at Jorge Masvidal and Israel Adesanya, the new era and the old era of UFC. So it's got fuck all to do with the stream, but I thought, fuck it, why not? Right, guys, if you could all please include your audios. First interview tonight will be a back-to-back winner. Demon, well done, mate. That was very similar. I'm getting EA Sports in my fucking ear.
EA Sports.
Oh, wait a minute, guys. Ooh. Go on, have him. Go on, you cunt.
Help me, Mal. The destruction.
Oh. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Right, anyway. Bit of an interruption there, guys. I didn't expect that to come on, to be fair. Right then. Demon, well done, mate. Back-to-back wins. That race was a bit more fun than Bahrain. Talk us through it.
Fun's one way of describing it, but that was just a sweat fest. There was no speaking at all from me and Fanny in the party from doing that. Only heavy gas of, oh dear, the rear end. The rear end? The rear end. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Fucking daughter. Rear end. Go on.
That was not easy. Fanny definitely had the pace over me, but luckily he got a terrible start, which just allowed me to get through and just try and hold as much as I can through that final corner. But that was not easy. Not at all.
But of course, getting you 50 points, mate, in 2 races. Nobody even saw... I mean, I actually predicted you to win that, by the way. But no one else really saw it coming from you. Yeah, I love... Actually, do you know what? Saying that, I predicted you to win verbally, but voted for Rog on the vote. I just realised that. Shit.
On the fence.
Hypocrisy up top. But no, 2 race wins in a row, Demon. And of course, we know what happens next week.
Oh, God.
Don't mention it yet, pause, Jesus.
We know what track we're going to.
PTSD.
It's called You Know Who. If anyone likes Harry Potter, there you go. We're going to You Know Who next week. China. There you go, China. We're not really. Yeah, it's going to be a tough week next week. Demon, get your points in while you can. So it's going to be literally a mission like Monica, and basically it will be just really a case of if you survive, you get points. Basically, that's how it works, isn't it? So, well done. P1, 50 points. 2 races, Demon. Perfect start, Byron. Fastest laps. Well done, fella. Right. Now, we were thinking we were going to be interviewing Danny next. We're not, because we're interviewing the guy who has been up and down this field more times than fucking Lana Rhodes in a gangbang. Don't know the reference.
Sorry, I didn't expect that.
You want... Oh. I forgot. I forgot I'm still streaming. Right, okay. But no.
Oh, Jesus.
Need to get a filter.
Crafty, watch out, son.
Hey, come on, if Roman Reigns talk up missionary position, why can't I talk about it? Fuck it. Right, right, Rog. Yeah, obviously, barring the gangbang reference, one of the biggest, most up and down races I've ever seen. Along with possibly an early candidate for overtake on the season with Hambo. Rog, talk us through your race, because it was all over the place.
Yeah, it was. Saw Danny get an absolutely awful start, so I was thinking, oh, does that give me the lead then? And unfortunately, Demon just went straight past me, because I know he's very good at starts. He even sent me a video of his start once, just to show how good he is. Then, I think, to be honest, I had the pace on him. He got up away from me, but I caught him back. We had a little bit of a tussle into turn 1, but it's just a bit of wheel banging, so no problems with that. And then I did the stupid thing of just following too close, just put the foot down a little too early coming out of turn 1 or turn 2, and round I went. So that was really, really annoying. Into the pits, onto hards. I've taken hards to the end on the last game from lap 1, so I thought I'll just do that. And then safety car came out again, so I thought, you know what, I'm at the back, why not just roll the dice, put onto the mediums, and then completely, like, not what I do in races, overtook people, which was very good. So I've got to say a big shout out to the people I did overtake, because I think they were very, very kind to me. They could have made it a lot harder, but they didn't. So thank you. I think it's Bajala, Will, Raven that I can remember. So thank you
He's
to them.
basically going to name every single driver he overtook. He's going to name the entire league now. In a second.
Yeah, and then,
Go on, mate. Sorry, for interrupting.
And then caught up with these two, but I think by that time my mediums were pretty much dead, so I could keep up with them. But I'm awful at that last corner, so that's the only real place to overtake if you don't have a good tyre advantage. And I'm awful at that last corner, so I just thought I'm going to hold behind them, hope that they crash into each other fighting. Then saw Danny had 6 seconds and thought yes, and then got 3 seconds myself and thought no, but I'm happy with P2, especially after last week.
I don't need to ask you anything. You've covered the whole race. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, cheers, Roger.
You're doing my job nicely there, mate. But no, I think if you all watch that back, just guys, watch out for Roger's move on Hambo. And I will give, as Roger did, credit him there. As polite as you're saying, Roger, it does take two to make a fantastic overtake, doesn't it, of course? And Hambo's awareness, because he had every right to shut that door on you. It was a speculative move. I was about to say, oh, dearie me. And then I just erupted in laughter because I knew how wrong I would have been if I said it. And to be fair, mate, it was an incredible move on behalf of you, mate.
Just remember that
And
it's
Hambo
turn
as
one.
well.
Yeah, I was surprised with that.
Exceptional.
I expected him to not make it hard for me, but I expected him to shut the door in my face, but he didn't. So thank you very much to him.
Pajala in the chat. Thanks for the autograph at turn 10, Rog. I don't know what that means.
We had a little
I
bit
don't
of a
understand
banging.
Pajala lingo. Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, that's controversial. We'll move on. First points of the season, Roger. Well done, mate. You needed it after Bahrain because you lost your head a little bit at the end of the race. So good to get yourself back rolling. Right then, so that's P2. Congratulations, mate. P3, Danny. You've had pace all the way through, Dan. You've had pace all the way through. On both races. In the RF1 race I covered on Wednesday. You didn't drop it this time, though, so I think this is probably going to give you a bit more of inner confidence this time in yourself.
Yeah, I was going to say, just the only difference is I've managed to finish this time.
So, talk us through, mate, because you also had a very fun race, you and Demon, both together.
Yeah, that's what I said before we joined this part. It's probably the best race I've ever been in. Because it was just wheel to wheel pretty much with us. Like, I could hear you on stream saying nose to tail all the way through the race, but I never felt like I was going to get took out at any stage, which is new.
I like that.
And then, obviously the old penalties creeped up again. That's something I need to improve on. But no, best race I've ever been in, I would say. Enjoyed it.
What happened at the start?
Well, my lights were still red when everyone set off.
We had that we had that Wednesday with Rashi. They need to fix that.
Yeah, no, I was sat there and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Obviously, as you do, mate. I mean, you're thinking. I thought that's what I was saying. Was it kind of like a bob down start? But then the way that you it was weird because you kind of took off at the.
Yeah, it was like
second, didn't you?
literally they just got moving, so they had the momentum, and then I had to set off, and then by then there was like 5-6 cars past.
Guys, have you seen the chat?
Um.
People call me by my first name.
Hmm.
Who the fuck are you?
Who is this man?
Come on, my first name. Fuck off.
We'll find you.
You're not my mother. Fuck off. Don't tell me what to fucking do. Stop interrupting my interviews, you bellies. Cheers for the follow. Matty, cheers for the follow, by the way, mate. Oh, fuck, he followed me. Oh, shit. I don't know who they are. But yeah. What about, what about Demon? Oh, no. Oh, no. I've done it again. This is almost as bad as me calling Revan a cocksucker and getting that wrong at the start of the race. just watch the stream back, guys. It happened.
No, definitely.
I'm still humbly apologise. Stricton, Matty, apologies there, guys. I thought you were talking to me. It's my first name's Tom, ironically, as well. I was about to say my mother calls me Tom. She's a cunt. Right, well done, though, mate. Go back on topic. 15 points, mate. We're not going to talk about the next race, obviously being at Monaco. It's a terrible track, Monaco. I'm not mentioning the word Monaco on stream again because Monaco is fucking awful. I'll see you at Monaco next week, ladies and gentlemen. We're going now. We're going to be raiding Rampage. Timothy Scott. I like that. That's better. We've sorted it. Strict, if you ever come back and watch my channel again, call him Timothy. Buzz in. Right, we're going to go raid a guy called Rampage 2231. He's currently doing the breaking point. So if anyone hasn't seen that, guys, really, really fun game mode. Go and check it out. It's fantastic. I guess I've seen. Danny, you were doing it earlier, weren't you, mate? I think yourself. Well, at least I think one of you guys were. It might have been Spaffy possibly in the background. Guys, thank you for watching. Your man Pos. Seeing you tomorrow for over 30s. Next week, we're back at Monaco. Friday night. All the best. Don't miss PRF1.
Bye.